Good morning, children. Welcome to the new session. This year, I will be taking your science. I am Mrs. Sumita Johri, and I hope you recognize me and you remember me, and hope to meet you all soon. So, we will start our new Unit 1 syllabus from today. First of all, I would like to tell you the Science Unit 1 syllabus. I have taken 3 chapters. They are not first, second, and third chapter, but they are from the middle portion of the book and then the last one, so that we will be able to finish the course in time and we will be doing all the chapters of the book. So don't worry that ma'am is leaving the chapters in between. We will be doing all the chapters. Okay. So first we will do these three in the first unit. Lesson number 1, life of the green world, then safety and first aid, and third one is let's do our bit to protect our environment. So please write the syllabus on the first page of your science copy. You will write this heading and then write name of all the 3 chapters. And then from the next page, you will start the work which will be given to you. Okay, children? And you have to use a big interleaved single line copy for science. So please buy a big copy for science that is interleaved. That means one side plain and one side single line. So I hope you all have bought the stationery and ready to study. So be serious and study hard. You are in class 5 now, children. So please pay attention to your studies, and now you should be able to study yourself. Please don't take help of your parents. You try to study on your own because you have become big now and you should be responsible and study hard. Okay. So let's begin. So we will start from lesson 1, life of the green world. Now, first of all, we all know that like animals, plants also reproduce and give birth to new plants. Okay. And in reproduction, plants reproduce by two methods. One is from seeds and the other one is from other plant parts. Seeds, you all know that when we put seed in the soil, a plant comes out or a baby plant grows. And then from other parts, we will study in this chapter that how from stem, from roots, spores, leaves and underground stem, a new plant can be produced. Okay, so let us see first today structure of a seed. First, we'll read about the seed. A seed is made up of 3 main parts: seed coat or testa, seed leaves or cotyledons, and baby plant or embryo. So you can see a seed over here. This is a bean seed, and you can see the parts here. These are cotyledons. This is cotyledon. This is testa or seed coat. You can see the double line layer here. Then this is micropyle. Micropyle is a small hole from which the seed absorbs water. When you must have seen that, suppose you take a bean seed, that is rajma seed, or a chickpea or chola seed, and you put it in water, then what happens? It absorbs water and becomes big. In the morning you can see that it is soft. So this micropyle is the hole from where it absorbs water. And this green part, this you can see, this is embryo or baby plant, and it has 2 parts, radicle and epicotyl. Radicle is the part which develops into a root, and this is the part which develops into a shoot. So this baby plant has 2 parts, root and shoot. So you know the structure of the seed now, and you can soak the seed at night and you can see that brown part which you take out is seed coat, and then from inside you will see the cotyledon or seed leaves. And you know, children, these cotyledons, which are creamish in color, they store food for the embryo, and this baby plant take food from this cotyledons for becoming big till the leaves of the plant does not come out. See, when we sow the seed in the soil, what happens after some time? The plant grows. Till then it takes food from the cotyledons, then it grows 2 small leaves, and then the leaves start making the food for the plant, and then these cotyledons, they become dry and shrink, and then they fall off from the plant. So these cotyledons are very, very important. They have food for the baby plant. Now there are two types of seeds. One is dicot and the other is monocot. Dicot means two. Di means two and mono means one. So di means two cotyledons. Cot means cotyledons, and you know these are cotyledons. So when you open, you must have seen कि जब राजमा के बीज को अलग करते हैं सीड कोट उतार के, then you must have seen that there are two cotyledons inside. And just like that, you must have seen in chana or chole also, that when you soak the seed and you take out the seed coat, then the two cotyledons you can see, that means that it is a dicot seed. और इन पीस मटर, मटर में देखा होगा कि ऊपर का सीड कोट ग्रीन कलर का उतारते हैं तो अंदर से टू cotyledons निकलते हैं. So these are two. Di means two. So gram, bean and pea are the examples of dicot seeds, and they have two cotyledons. Then monocot seed, mono means one and cot means cotyledon. So this monocot seed, like maize matlab bhutta, rice is chawal, and wheat is gehu. So all these three are the examples of monocot seed. You must have seen if you take out the seed coat also in maize और भुट्टे के बीज में से, तब भी अंदर से सिर्फ एक ही बीज निकलता है. There are no two cotyledons. There is only one cotyledon. So this is monocot seed, and you can see the structure of monocot seed. This is seed coat, this is cotyledon, this is baby plant or embryo, and this is a monocot seed of corn or maize. Okay children, I hope you have understood the types of seeds, their examples and structure of seed. So that's all for today. Please read this portion in your book and try to remember. Okay, see you in the next class. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.